barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to join the Patreon. Click the link in the description box. So 30-day challenge plus 4 days has officially started. Road to Dallas, 10 100-meter sprints, 100 push-ups, and 200 sit-ups. Now, I want to put this conversation because obviously my comment section, you got the Mexican fans calling me a racist. You got Devin Haney fans in the comment section going buck wild. Let me put this to bed. These guys are still young fighters. And at the end of the day, they got to go through something to get somewhere. You know, people want to just... They aren't... feel free to tweet this to them, and hopefully they watch on their own. But Floyd Mayweathers and the Roy Jones Jr.'s and the Muhammad Ali's and the Chavez Seniors, these guys are born. You understand? Born with everything to be great. All they had to do was find where they was great at. And fortunately enough, they figured out it was boxing. And I'm not saying that Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney isn't great. They got time on their side. And when you got time as an asset, I'm 40 years old. I don't have time as an asset anymore. You know what I mean? If I lose a second, multiply that shit by 2. I think Teofimo Lopez is 23, 24 maybe. Devin Haney is 20, maybe 21, going on 21. These guys got time on their side. Collect your checks, get your money, and develop. There's no pressure on you to win. And I understand we want to be great in a hurry. We live in a social media society. Everyone's in a vacuum society. We want it right now. We want it in less than a minute, right? Or less than 140 characters. I understand all of that. But at the end of the day, I'm not one to say they're not ready. I'm just one to say I don't believe they're not ready right now. I'm not in charge of them. I'm just a guy on YouTube that watches boxing on the weekend, you know. And I love when I say I admire their talent, I am a genuine fan of their talent. When I say genuine, it comes from the purest boxing core of me. I don't give a fuck if they're Mexican. I know greatness. I know the potential of greatness when I see it. And I think Devin Haney has the potential to be great. I called him Shane Mosley without the power. And Teofimo Lopez is basically Fernando Vargas. And they pushing him like as if he's Fernando Vargas. And if you listen to Fernando Vargas talk, and go to my YouTube channel, well, you on it right now, and Google on my channel, who named Fernando Vargas. He'll tell you he wished he would have robbed the bank a little bit more. He said he don't even remember the Trinidad fight. He went straight to the hospital. Don't even remember nothing that happened to it. And if you listen to Big G's interview that I did last week, he basically had the same sentiment. He wished he would have extended his career a little bit longer, you know. And guys, develop. You guys are approaching 6-figure salaries, and enjoy it. Go buy you a brand new car. You got girls on social media chasing you. Get comfortable in the position that you're in. You know what I mean? Enjoy life. You're about to have the boxing world in the palm of your hands. Enjoy it. All right? Because when the expectations come, you're gonna be slightly miserable. There's gonna be a level of you that is miserable. You understand? And you can ask any celebrity, you can ask any famous athlete, and then you get comfortable around about 34, 35, and you realize life is about you and your legacy and your last name. Right? These are just, I'm telling you as a 41-year-old man, you know. And do I want to see them fight? Yes. Do they have different styles? Yes. Do I know who wins right now? No, because we're too far away from that fight from actually happening. I know Mr. Haney said he would like to see that fight now. I don't want none of them kids getting beat up right now. I want to see them look like poetry in the ring. I want to see them win how they're supposed to win. Devin Haney is a boxer. Teofimo Lopez is a puncher boxer. You know, as long as they win the way they're sculpted to win, I'm satisfied with it. Do I want more from them as I watch them and critique them? Absolutely. But enjoy the fucking journey. You understand? It's like, remember a few years ago when Kentucky had 5 first-round draft picks? They had Carlos, they had Towns, They had Towns that played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They had Anthony Davis. They had the draft pick that got drafted out of Utah, and they had the twin brothers. They were all slated to get drafted in NBA, right? All slated, right? Oh, for sure, can't miss NBA. Final Four team going to the right? I bet a future on them and the loss. They lost to Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. They lost to Wisconsin in overtime or something like that, and they didn't win the national championship. You know what I mean? UNLV's second trip to the championship, they didn't win it. Duke. Now we have a team like Duke who have 3 of the top 10 draft picks that's going to be in this NBA draft. People saying, oh, they're going to win the NBA championship. The NC2A championship. The UConn women last year, they're going to win the NC2A championship. Enjoy the journey. All right. If you do it the way it's supposed to, it's gonna part like the Red Sea. You don't want to swim across the Red Sea. You want it to part. You want to put your staff down like Moses and the motherfucker part, and you can just walk straight. As opposed to you swimming and fighting the currents and fighting the wind and fighting the wind chill factor, fighting the temperature. Enjoy it. You know, set expectations on you. Yes. You can do it quietly, you can do it loudly, however you choose, but trust your process. You know, do I think Teofimo Lopez is ready for Lomachenko? He has the potential to beat Lomachenko. You know, obviously he's at least 8 months away from fighting him if they were to make that fight, because he's fighting April 6th or April 13th somewhere here in Los Angeles. So from that vantage point, I say, and man, just enjoy the ride, man. I don't want these guys' careers to be Fernando Vargas. I want them to be a Chavez Sr., right? I don't want this to be a Zab Judah career. I want it to be a Floyd Mayweather career, you know? So take it from me, the guy who's been watching boxing since I was 11, 12 years old, you know? Enjoy it. Enjoy the fucking ride. You've earned it. Listen, you already had the hard part. You done fought 200 amateur fights, 100 amateur fights. You done did the hard part. You done fought for free. You know what I mean? I'm not saying go rob the public and do it selfishly. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a process to this. You know what I mean? There's a journey to it, you know? And I don't care what nobody say, not out of disrespect, but when you fight in Mexico, those fights don't count. You know what I mean? You're paying someone to lose, you know, and they change their records over there. They heighten their records. You're fighting somebody you're supposed to knock out or defeat, you know, and every few times you get a guy that beats you, and it happens, but that's very far and in between. It's like a 16 seed versus a 1 seed. But when you come over to America and fight these former world champions and fight these sliding contenders on the downward spiral and you beat them, enjoy it. Go out and celebrate. Teofimo Lopez, you should wake up in Dallas. Go enjoy it. Go enjoy yourself. They got great barbecue down in Dallas, Texas. Go enjoy yourself. Devin Haney, you in Las Vegas, man. Go enjoy yourself. You know what I mean? Go take your Rolls Royce and drive to the Strip. Take your girl out and go have a steak at Fleming's because you can afford it now. Take your father out. You know what I mean? Celebrate Father's Day every day with y'all fathers, Teofimo and Devin. Enjoy it. Because once you put the expectations on you and we accept your expectations, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. All right? You have to amend. You have to adhere to those expectations. And I don't want those expectations upon you right now. Devin Haney doing a fabulous job. You have your promotional company. Teofimo Lopez, you and your father, is working on being Mr. Brooklyn, which I think is a great name. It's a great name because even if people disagree with you, they're talking about you. You know, so need to get that hashtag and need to patent that Mr. Brooklyn before Jarrell Big Baby Miller do it, or Riddick Bowe do it, or Mark Breland. Before they do it, you need to go get a patent on that, or before I do it. Shit, for that matter. You know, I'm gonna give you a week. I'm gonna give you 7 days. If you don't patent Mr. Brooklyn, I'm gonna go put a patent on it. All right, I'm just letting you know that right now. You're gonna have to come to me and pay me. So you got 7 days. All right. So, anyways, as I say this, Enjoy the ride. You've earned it. You and your dad have been through hard times together. You understand? You done been through the Olympics. You wasn't as successful as you desired. Devin went over to Mexico and got some great wins, and came over to America and some great wins. You're getting money from 5 different ways. Enjoy it, man. Y'all kings, man. Y'all kings. You know what I mean? And your castle, your fucking terrain is gonna get bigger and bigger. Enjoy the ride, man. Enjoy the ride. So anyways, man, barbershop comments. That's my stake on it, man. I believe they have a chance to be great. Is it Oscar De La Hoya, Floyd Mayweather great? I don't know. But there's a level of greatness in them that we will thoroughly enjoy if they don't, you know, go too fast, you know. And but that's my sentiment. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.